to your tape. Hey divas, welcome back to your tape. Hey divas, welcome back to your tape.
Hey all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol!
And I'm Joe Exotic.
Welcome
here with
back.
this crazy bitch Carol.
Hey, welcome back to your zoo. Today and tonight, whatever time it is, wherever you are, we are coming at you lively, pre-recorded for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12.
Episode
6.
6?
7.
Do we know for
what
real?
What episode is that?
I think it's 6. Episode 6. And we are here with Miss Grant Vanderbilt.
Hi!
You might notice a little bit of something different, and
Just a
it's...
little.
What do you think it is? Leave a comment below.
There's one commenter that knows exactly what it is. That's all I'm gonna say.
And we are also here with Caleb from the HOA, Homeowners Association. Sorry we've been so loud and creating a ruckus every Friday night, but we're busy. And we're here for another episode of Raw Dog and Review.
Yes.
Let's get right into it.
This week's challenge was Snatch Game.
Snatch.
Game.
Snatch Game. Right off the bat, who was your favorite? Who did
Right
it all
off
for
the
you?
bat, Sherry Pie did the best in Snatch Game, in my opinion.
Gigi and Sherry were the two standouts for me, for sure.
I liked Sherry, Gigi, and I also kind of enjoyed Jackie Cox a lot.
Yeah, I thought Jackie Cox was
Me
actually
too.
fun.
I thought she
And-
did a good job.
If you're still looking...
I'm just gonna say I normally prefer Jackie Cox out of drag.
Sexually.
But
Just
You-
in general.
okay.
Would you
I mean,
would you have maritals? Yes or no?
Okay,
Yes.
so
The-
Jack,
yes.
listen, it's the kind of person that I would sleep with coming out of their mouth.
You just want like an anonymous...
Yeah.
quick-
You just want her Cox.
Yeah. All of them.
Would you
darling.
bottom or top?
Bottom.
You would bottom for
What if
Jackie
she
Cox.
wanted a bottom?
Then I'd be
You
going
just
right
rub
back
each other's
home.
holes together?
I'd be
Try?
going right back home and sending her the Venmo request for my Uber.
You
That's
wouldn't
what
even
would
try to
happen.
do the Jackie Butts?
You wouldn't rub them together?
I've never done that before, and I don't plan
You've
on
never
You never
trying.
had
rubbed
a
buttholes
sword
together?
fight?
No.
Oh wait,
Sword fighting is different. I've done sword fighting. I haven't done peach smashing. Is that what?
I don't think I've ever done that
was
either.
Clever, Caleb.
We could try.
do you want to?
I'm down.
I don't.
We're
I don't
kinda-
know if my butthole could get out of my butt cheeks.
I mean, I don't think that we have to go that far.
Caleb's the queen of Rosebuddy. Caleb can make it happen.
Never.
It
But
would-
you come close.
it would-
I've never.
That is a
No.
lie.
It would be like reverse docking. Your asshole would have to come towards mine.
Okay. And we'll try to make it happen from there.
Well, it's up to you,
If
Mama.
anybody can, it's you, Caleb.
Who's your least favorite? Kill him. Get him off the show.
My least.
Like in general or just on Snatch Game?
Snatch Game.
I mean, Aiden was.
Aiden was
miserable.
very, very bad.
Aiden, you can't even take up for her this week. She was.
There's no-
miserable.
there's
Yeah,
there's
the
no-
character choice was suspicious.
The makeup was suspicious.
Really?
The answers were suspicious.
I was also so annoyed with Crystal this episode.
Okay,
Because
but
I am
I
such a Crystal
know.
stan, and I cannot stand it when she doesn't do good.
to say yes, it was a bad choice. However, the references she made, you really only get if you know who Poppy is and you like kind of know about her fan base.
So
like,
it was a
that's-
bad Snatch Game.
Yes,
because
That's
yes,
part of
yes,
Snatch Game.
Exactly.
Has-
It's been 3 hours. I forgot it.
So, what did we think overall of Snatch Game? Good, bad, ugly?
It was a 5.
I don't. Yeah, I think it's
was
like
middle of the road.
I think it's right.
It was middle of the road. I feel like it was a middle of the road.
I
Snatch
feel like
Game.
there's a lot of Snatch games.
Like there were only 2 standouts.
I feel like there's a lot of Snatch games that you watch and you're like, oh, who the fuck is gonna win this? Because there's like 4
Yeah.
amazing ones, and then you always know the bad ones though.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like this episode was like middle of the road. I don't think it was a terrible Snatch game. There have been worse.
Season 4. That was with Kenya and Fifi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least it was entertaining. It was bad Snatch Game, but it was entertaining. And you had Sharon who did amazing.
And you also had the
William was
reactions.
funny in that.
And you also had the reactions like
Yeah,
Latrice's
like,
iconic.
At least it was entertaining.
Yeah, Latrice's iconic reaction was.
Okay, I would rate Snatch Game a 7.
Yeah, I would say
I
like
enjoyed it.
I would say
Going to
like
5.
I would give it a 6. I'll go right in the middle.
5, 6, 7, 8.
So let's get into the looks.
Let's get into the looks.
Let's do it.
Frozen.
Frozen.
What would you do for Frozen? This is kind of a
I
Frozen
hate
look.
it when you ask me what I would do for things.
Yes, brand new, comes every week.
I never have the answer. When you're preparing for Drag Race,
This is how much time they have to prepare.
That is not. They have time to prepare for this stuff, and I would be researching. I would not let anything go down that runway that I did not love 100%.
I don't. Well, I'm sure some of them had 3 hours to get ready, and we had 3 hours to watch the show. What would you do, Frozen?
Go to Caleb first.
I don't know exactly what I would do. However, of course, I'm not a drag queen. And what I really appreciated about, for example, Crystal's look is that she did Mr. Freeze, and she also made it like kind of androgynous.
But that's not the question. What would you do for Frozen?
I don't know what kind of Frozen guy I would do. I would do Bobby from X-Men, the Iceman.
Cute. That's a cute.
That's what I would do.
Bobby Trendy. That'd be a good Frozen one. Just.
I think it would be funny if someone just did a regular look, but just cold.
Like a Christmas caroler.
Bobby.
I would love to do Christmas.
Oh my God! I know.
Totally
You could
Christmas
do.
Barbie.
You could do a one of your famous Mrs. Mr. Claus.
Oh, that's exactly what I would do.
Exactly.
What I would do? I forget the name of it, but it was that soccer team where the plane crashed and in the Appalachians and they had to eat each other. I would do that.
So let's
just
see
like
you
ski
do
gear and
Tanya
blood.
Harding.
Is that a thing?
I would love
Oh, that would be so good.
I would gag
Yeah,
for you
yeah.
as Tanya Harding.
Okay, yeah. One of those. I need to be the cannibal
Ice
soccer
skates
team.
down the runway.
Uh-huh.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that theme though, that was my least favorite so far.
Yeah, I was not impressed with
What
this
if it was a
theme.
screen that was buffering? That was frozen.
God, let's just jump right off it.
All right, girls, let's get into these looks. Don't do anything yet. Don't do anything yet. Don't do anything yet. Is it better or worse?
Worse. All right, our first diva up is Aiden Zane.
She had a really great idea with this.
Yes, she did.
I think the idea was 100%.
Mm-hmm.
This execution is gnarly.
It's two eye masks with dress from Madame Butterfly.
I'm floored and gooped that she actually walked.
Yeah,
this.
I have to agree. And also another thing that I feel like Aiden is just not the kind of girl that should be wearing like a blonde, like beautiful wig.
No, she's a little beep boop dip.
I know. And
you missed her beep
listen, I'll be the first one to rag on the beep boop wig. But I miss it this week. I miss it.
It just
I'll
looks
say
messy.
it.
This is messy.
Do you know who
execution.
this looks just like? This is James Mansfield. I'm not super mad at it. I don't like the eye mask and shit. The dress is cute. I like.
It was an eye mask with googly eyes.
She should have done her bee-boop wig style in the color of the this, that, and the other, and just had eyeballs on it. It's like I would have made the teeth, like gelled them into like.
There was just so
the
much
hair
going
into
on
gel.
with the eyeballs in general.
Darling,
The
they
editors.
shaded the fuck out of her.
Every week when we do this show, I say something about her goddamn cat eyes and how
You
they
do.
turn.
They were
Honey,
slanted
they
in
were all different
directions.
directions. Did y'all see the comparison to Kennedy?
The
Look at
compasses
this.
were going wild. Oh my God.
We'll throw this up so you guys can see what we're talking about.
There's the spook of the season there.
Spook of the season.
I'm gonna give this look C minus.
I'm going to give it a 2 for the idea only.
A 2.
Yeah.
Don't
A
make
2?
it sound like you're doing a favor.
A 2? Yeah, this is terrible.
You think the idea is good?
But why did
No,
you? Why
no.
did
I'm saying I'm giving the look a 2 just because of the idea.
Oh, okay. Well, you would give it a 1 if it didn't have the idea?
Somewhere along those lines.
I'm gonna go with a solid 4. Solid 4.
Interesting choice.
Anyone have anything to say
It was
about?
a great concept.
What was it? The
Um,
Yeti? Yeah, Abominable.
No, it is.
Spook of the season.
It is the Matterhorn.
The Matterhorn. Our next diva is Miss Britta. Didn't get the assignment. Can't say.
Fish.
Filter. God
Filter.
fucking damn it. Love the color choices, but
I kind of have to disagree with that. Like, I feel like these are all very, very warm tones whenever she's trying to go for a Frozen vibe. I also feel like Britta is the definition of having professionalism to do really nice makeup, but you completely lack the taste.
I don't mind the colors for the Frozen Runway. It reminds me of what are those lights that are like in Alaska?
The Northern Lights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're kind of giving me that. Like I'm seeing
No.
those
Those are
lights
more-
reflecting off of an iceberg. Like I kind
Northern
of get
Lights?
where she was
That's
going.
Northern
It's just like that silhouette on her is the same. That's exactly the same silhouette that she wore last week.
yeah.
It's just boring.
Um,
She bores the fuck out of me.
The dress is pretty. It's a very. She's ice skating by.
Britta is what I hate about drag.
Oh my God. There you have it.
Britta is literally the definition of stop taking yourselves too seriously. Like everything she does is taken so seriously, like notarized. And I can't take it. That's not what drag is
I
about.
feel like if she would just kind of loosen up and not worry about Aiden.
Yeah.
And just think
or
like,
if she was better. Like, okay, like for instance, like Sasha Velour.
Or if she was better.
Sasha Velour! But Sasha Velour also puts out amazing art, and she always looks stunning all the time. You take yourself so serious and you look so average, it's outrageous.
This look for me is a B-.
I will give this look just because honestly, I have kind
I hate a
of
mermaid. Fuck it.
I've kind of enjoyed this more than some other things she's worn. I'll give it like a 6.
I'm gonna give it, I wish Britta would go home.
Oh my god.
And that's that.
Damn. I feel like Britta is the definition of very basic drag but does it well.
Next Frozen girl is Crystal Method.
I loved
I am obsessed
Love.
with this.
I love the Mr. Freeze reference. It's all great. She's blue. I don't see a pink ear or a hand.
I
She
love
did her makeup.
everything about this except for the length of the pants. I wish they were longer.
I agree.
I wish they would have hit that floor, with that floor, with that floor, with that floor.
That doesn't bother me that much.
Well, it doesn't bother me that much either, but if I
I
can,
can't.
If you're
I
gonna-
if
can't
I'm
really
gonna fix
tell-
it into a 10, I would have, the pants would have had to
I
be
can't
the
really
floor.
tell here, but yes, I can see where you're coming from. I love this runway. I think it completely made up for her bomb and Snatch game, and I think that she really got lucky with
Having
the
such a
runway
strong
choice.
runway.
Yeah, I absolutely think that
think it
was
saved her.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
If she didn't do this, you think she'd be on the bottom?
Yes. she
Would you say she froze on the spot? Do we rate? 7.5.
I'm gonna go with like an A minus.
Next diva up is Miss Gigi Good.
I love this look. As we talked about, like this whole runway theme was kind of a hard one to nail,
shit.
and I feel like this is the perfect way to do it because you don't go too far, you don't do too much. It's not too little. It's a very, very happy medium.
It's literal. and
it's perfect. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
I appreciate that Gigi kept it so clean.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, this is my least favorite look.
Yeah,
that
so
Gigi's
far.
worn.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm going to give this a 7.5.
I will give it a A.
I'm gonna go with an A minus.
Can't put that in! None of this is going in. Our next diva up is Miss Hiding in the Snowbank.
I just want to say,
Mm-hmm.
every single week, I don't expect a lot out of Heidi. I will say that Heidi is one of my favorite queens to watch on the show.
Sure.
I don't really expect her to raise the bar much in between episodes. She actually did it this week for me. I was completely gagged. Like, the juxtaposition between this and last week is insane.
I think this look is very cute.
I think she looks adorable.
I think it's cute. It's like I love the little hat, the little Muffy Duffy, and the little boots around the fur, and apple bottom jeans. I love it.
Because Rue loves to dog on her so bad for her name, I think that she should have made it Heidi Windsor's reference here.
that would
Caleb.
have been
It
so
would have
funny,
been
Caleb.
perfect.
That's one of those ones you shoot out.
I am really excited that she did a little something more. It looks like she actually tried with this one.
What do you think of her makeup, you guys? Gigi, what do you think of her makeup?
She's not a makeup queen.
What it looks like to me is like she just takes one color of eyeshadow and just goes like this over her
Like
eye.
big fluffy brush.
Yeah.
Then she puts a lash on and the other one goes.
I would love to see her with darker brows. I'm going to give this look, I'm going to give it a 7.
I'm gonna give it C.
I'm gonna give this look a. I'm gonna give it a
Come on, Carol.
6.9.
Interesting.
Our next up is your favorite. Caleb wants Jackie Cox.
Would you have sex with her wearing that?
Absolutely.
What
The
did she
sad
say?
thing is, I would enjoy this if her skirt was off.
Because you want to see the cut. That's what you just.
You want the
said.
bubble gum?
I'm sick of being.
I feel like the top half of this look is like it's kind of going somewhere. It's a little too far for me still. Waist down. I'm
Awful.
I'm lost.
This, it
Terrible.
almost reminds me of what's the Princess Peach from.
You're giving her Princess Peach? That's nice.
Well, no, just the little.
The little
thing
crown,
and,
the
like-
little crown.
Like the thing. I mean, I don't really care for either of them, but her hair is really interesting and fun.
Jackie Cox always looks like she's doing Halloween drag to me.
You should have one little more peplum right here and just give legs. I'm going to give this look a 4.8.
I'm gonna give it a C minus.
I'm gonna give it a D. Yeah.
Our next Frozen diva is Miss Jada Essence Hall.
I love
it.
I love it. I love it.
I love it. I like that the hair is like a minty, but it almost looks white, but it's
Uh-huh.
minty, and it ties in with the rest of her outfit, which is all stoned, sparkling,
She reminds me of Cher in this.
What I like about this is what I feel like is teetering along the lines of pageant queen and fashion queen and doing it well.
It is a nice
It's a
tightrope walk.
It's a good balance.
Yeah.
It's a good balance.
I'm gonna say this is an 8.8.
I'm gonna give it an 8. Just an 8.
I'm gonna give it an A.
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 Our next Frozen diva is Miss Jan. Can't say
Filter.
Sport.
every fucking week.
Yeah, don't put that down.
Oh, it's going.
How do we feel about Jan?
To quote Nicki Minaj, I hate her hair and makeup. I am so tired of seeing Jan in a flat wig.
I really like this. This is one of my favorite looks that Jan has done.
I personally have to disagree, but I respect your opinion.
Yeah, of course.
Her body is so not what it needs to be in this for me. She needs a corset. Hardcore. All I see is man body.
I
you
don't
mean
think
Jan body?
it's a little bit too arts and crafts for me
I
for Drag
am
Race.
not a
I'm
fan.
gonna say for me, this is a 9.
Wow.
Yeah, I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm
Wow,
gonna
it's
hit her
right.
hard with a
That's
nice
fine.
6.
I'm gonna give her a D. Mine.
No, save it for Jackie. Jackie, if you're watching this, call
Very
Caleb.
I'm ready to move on.
Next up, we have Miss Widow Von
I
Dill.
love this.
I wish she had a door.
She should have had the U.S. Titanic.
She has those little drips and frozen things all over her face. I wish it would have gone down to the rest of the outfit.
I agree.
This is kind of a terrible look.
Oh, awful.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the reference.
Also,
is
It's just
why
how
you
funny
love
it is.
I wonder.
Exactly.
I wonder if maybe this was a curtain in the Titanic. That's where
Oh my! I think you're thinking too far into it,
I
darling.
thought about it more than she did. Me. I'm gonna give this a 6.5.
I'm gonna give it a B just because I like her thinking outside the box.
I'm gonna go with a 7 because I think it's a really funny thing.
Exactly.
And I just love the Titanic.
Last diva, Miss Sherry Pie.
I loved this.
I
look.
thought she looked great. That hair color is
I
so
love the hair in the
interesting.
face.
It looked like this, and her nails were the same color, which I like. I love a little
Gorgeous.
story.
This is a
beautiful.
stunning moment for her. That has to be a Snow Miser. That's got to be the reference for that. I'm gonna give this a full 9.5.
I'm gonna say 9,
I'm gonna say 8.5. And there you have it.
and there you have it.
Who was bottom 3?
Britta,
Aiden,
Britta,
and Crystal. I think that Crystal definitely deserves to be safe based on her runway.
Absolutely.
Who
I
would
think
you have
that
put in the bottom instead of Crystal? Gigi, say it. That's what you told me earlier.
instead of Crystal, maybe Widow.
Yeah, I would have kept Crystal in the bottom 3.
Who would
True.
you have done for Snatch Game?
I was not expecting that question.
Boom, we got you here on Raw Dog. Yeah, Grant, what would you wear for your cape?
If I were gonna do Snatch Game, I would definitely do JonBenet Ramsey.
I don't think they would let you do Jean Benet. That's kind of a...
Why?
If it was a murdered
I know.
child.
She was so stunning though.
She's a dead 5-year-old.
A
She
6
wasn't
year
5.
Then you
And
get, like,
she
the
was
deranged
stunning.
rug-
Blake.
The prettiest
That's
6-year-old to
rather
ever be
Jennifer.
killed.
The prettiest 6-year-old. Thank God she died when she did. She
Well,
was
you
probably
just
going to
see
be
me as a
ugly.
fucking hot, sexy 6-year-old.
Were you?
Oh my god, my uncles couldn't get their hands off me. You should do James St. James.
You should do Alyssa Edwards. What if you were just Spooky Spies?
It's Aiden Zane. I'll borrow the contacts.
Aiden Zane
and
should have been
we'll
Spooky
select it.
Spies.
You know what I would love to see Aiden Zane in the Snatch Game versus Max's Sherry Needles.
I will be ready to see it on RuPaul's Drag Race Flop Stars airing.
Flop Stars on C.
Airing.
Did you just come up with that right now? Caleb. Flop Stars. Wait, well, who else would be on Flop Stars? Let's just name one person each. Serena Cha Cha.
Sasha Bell, Serena Cha Cha,
Rebecca
is
Glasscock.
Rebecca.
She made it to the top 3.
No, but I just want to see more for her. JonBenet was
You
gorgeous.
said she would grow up to be ugly.
Yeah.
She would have died.
Yeah.
The conspiracy that JonBenet is Katy Perry. Ugh,
I hate that. That is so ridiculous.
I do too.
Katy Perry could never.
Don't
She-
bully Katy Perry.
There's no point in bullying
Isn't
Katy Perry. She's not relevant.
She's pregnant.
And
Congratulations.
irrelevant.
She's on the newest season of American Idol.
Congratulations on your pregnancy.
Irrelevant.
Great time to be pregnant. The winner of the episode was Miss
Gigi
Gigi
Good.
Good.
Which she should have won. Her
And
portrayal
breaking
was.
news.
Ariana Grande loves Gigi, so that's cool.
So they showed the really sweet segment about Gigi and her mom and her uncle who actually introduced her to RuPaul. I think that's the definition of like Carol. What's in there? I think that's the definition of like a new generation of family accepting them that
Yeah.
we haven't really had in the past like decade.
Yeah.
It's like it's the youth now have like uncles that will be like, this is RuPaul, this is this gay icon.
So many people that are doing drag and just being queer people have family that supports them, and that's so good because so many people
It's
don't.
fabulous.
So to show that is good because it gives people hope. Even if you don't have family, you can choose your own family. Not us though.
Not us.
We're full.
It's a blood oath to get in
You'll
this
end up
one.
in there with Carol's husband.
So who is in the bottom two?
Bottom two, Britta
And Aiden.
Aiden.
And they should have been there. I just wish Britta would have went home instead of Aiden.
Do you?
I don't want to look at her anymore.
I have to disagree. I feel like it was Aiden's time.
It was Aiden's time to go. I just am so sick of seeing Britta.
You know what I would like to see? Britta's storyline going somewhere other than she's from New York and she hates Aiden Zane.
It is so boring.
Oh my god, the
Quiet on set!
fucking lip sync was frozen to match the.
Runway.
I thought the snow was cool. The song I would.
The most memorable part of the entire thing was the trees and the snow.
Between
There
that and the
was some
troll
monetary
commercials.
investment.
I just want to see Heidi like really turn it when she's on the bottom.
Absolutely,
Like I want to see
yeah.
her kick it and flip it.
I want to
do
see.
walk
I
it.
actually want to like, cause like what surprises me so much is I feel like I haven't really seen a fire under any one of their asses when they're on, and when they're in the bottom two.
Where's the
When they
magic?
both-
Overall episode, great.
Good episode.
It was good.
Great.
It was good.
Good episode.
Untucked was great. The drama.
I want to get into it.
Jan cannot get enough of that shade button.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love
I think
that.
it's funny.
That's
I think, and
I
I
hope
think
she
it's
keeps doing it.
I think it's funny for
That's
her
her
too.
thing at this
I think,
point.
yeah.
Except
Yeah.
for-
I kinda like it.
Yeah, that's like her one thing where I'm like, I don't want you to just fuck off.
I just cannot wait to hear her cover.
Oh,
of
let
Frozen.
it go! Oh
it's,
my
you know, it's
god!
coming out for us,
girl,
girl.
darling. She is gonna give you the only drama.
It is the dark cloud every Monday.
Being hateful tonight.
We've got Rosie here. What do you think?
Rosie, who was a hard zero?
Aiden. Yeah, like that was just
to
it was
agree.
really.
Yeah,
Foul.
you nailed it. Hard
Foul.
zero. Foul.
Foul.
Hashtag foul.
It was
Head to toe
absolutely
foul.
terrible.
Yeah.
Rosie with the hammer.
Let's take a break.
After this,
I need a break.
You
I'm
said
gonna
it was
cigarette.
Instagram.
You're taking a break.
Get rid of FC and get a new.
No!
How dare you?
I've been quarantined with FC and I'm not in the mood. FC, I'm over you.
Untucked!
Hi, divas. Welcome back to my take part 2.
Get into this untucked, mama.
For this episode of Untucked, we're going to be whispering.
What'd you say?
I said, fuck you. So, what was your standout personally for Untucked?
I think that the standout for probably everyone was Gigi and versus Heidi, and then like that whole thing happened, and then suddenly the guest judges barged in right when they were about to talk. Like,
That didn't seem like a versus thing to me, though. It didn't seem
yeah,
like
yeah, it wasn't heated really. It was just like a comment.
Like
which,
It
someone
was just
saying-
Gigi saying the truth.
uh-huh.
The issue is we'll just give her some money so she can have someone else paint her and someone else dress her. That's all she
Yeah.
needs.
I don't even think she needs someone else to.
I don't know why though. If I were Heidi, someone else would be painting me every single
But
time.
then you have to
and
travel.
someone else, yeah, my assistant.
I
It's not
have to
hard
disagree as well.
Yeah,
I have to
think you
disagree.
should paint your.
doing your own makeup.
Exactly.
That's why when Heidi was in Untucked, when Heidi was saying that she like never felt pretty or she like knew that makeup was her weakness. You can do better in a week if you like. You have the world at your disposal with literally you two.
I have to agree with
There's
that.
no excuse
I have
that
to
you
agree. I
shouldn't-
don't think that she needs anyone else other than herself and just the determination to get there.
She could do better with her makeup because anyone can.
Yeah, absolutely. She has it there. She's never had to improve because she's never been on the platform that she absolutely needed to.
And being on TV, like in the daytime, in a studio light is different than being at a club. Oh, I'm sure at a club she looks stunning.
But okay, out
For
of all
Jackie
the
Cox,
girls,
you talk
and you had to top one, which one would you top?
If I had a top,
Out of all season 12 queens,
Oh, that's fun. That's a fun game.
probably Dahlia.
you would top Dahlia?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think Dahlia has like a fat ass, and if I had to slap some cheeks,
Who would you pick?
All the girls, I'm trying to think of all of them.
Don't think of me as a friend.
Me as a friend.
Me pegging Gigi Good is.
Think
Oh God, topping is just so strange now.
in these times.
In these times, topping is just so strange. I think I would top Brock.
okay, that's valid.
He has a thick, meaty body.
Uh-huh.
That's that. I love
actually
me
very
on the
true.
bones.
That's actually very
Yeah.
true.
Who would you top?
So who would
didn't
you
say
do?
who you're
for
talking.
costume?
Who would you call?
Crystal.
Oh.
Easy, done.
I could see y'all
Oh my
having sex.
God.
Oh
actually.
my god,
Is
yeah.
Crystal a
Grab
top or
the mullet.
bottom?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Grow up. It's 2020. All in quarantine. Everyone has a price.
You're gonna die tomorrow. Just go for it.
Well, thank you for watching.
What's next week's thing? What's going on next week?
Next week is Madonna.
Madonna.
Madonna's next week.
Fabulous.
We should all just like Madonna next week. Grant,
Go on.
thank you so much once again for just living here and being in your home. I appreciate it so much.
Continuing to be healthy.
And thank you for being so beautiful tonight. Caleb, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Good night.
Now wash your hands.
And our very special guest next week is also from the Homeowners Association, Mark Monroe. So we'll see, I guess what happens because
We'll
Madonna's...
see who doesn't get sick
We'll
with
see.
coronavirus.
We'll see who doesn't get sick and who makes it, and we'll see you next time. Bye, Diva!
Goodbye.